Good morning, everybody. Okay, I'm getting stuff done early today. Feels good, but I wanted to do another one of these craft kits and get it broken down. This is this month that this kit is from, and honestly don't know, but I don't know why sometimes this happens, but try to get this. There we go. Okay. This was kit number 54 called Wildflower Garden. And I put the goodie stuff that came in the mixed media stuff. That's been put away. I don't have that out anymore. It wasn't in the box anymore, so I might have already used this one. This one came with one of the notebooks. And honestly, I really liked when they had it all in the craft paper, and we got, well, let me show the paper first, because we're going to work from their papers, unless I decide to take some white. But there's a green mirror. This black is so pretty. It's a shimmery black, double-sided. Here is, I guess it's pearlescent. This is a pearlescent yellow, double-sided. We have a matte mirror in like a violet color. And we have green with the linen texture on it. And a purple with the texture on it. And a dark green with the texture on it. And then we have this red mirror card. Shiny, pretty. A black, like, I guess it would be considered a mirror card, but it's not real mirrory. It's just really super glossy. And that's the folder that it all came in. And I will take them out of the folder. I'm going to put them in my paper storage by color. So sometimes that breaks my heart, but it just works better that way. Here's the sticker, and I'm going to stick the sticker on the outside. Okay, so these are the stamps. There's a little pot, a couple little pots, and some plants and flowers and brick. Very small set. Usually there are. Okay, and then we got like a gate. Wait, I mean, I guess they're all kind of gates, but this looks more like a window, and this is an archway. So that archway must go over the window. Then we've got a little gate here. And then some plants. Now, do these match the stamps? No. Well, this maybe will go there, but I doubt it. That looks a lot smaller. It might, though. But that would be the only one if it was. So, all right. And here we have, oh, I wonder if the pots will match up. Oh, they do. That's good. So the pots do match up. That's good, because that's the main thing, right? And then you can either stamp it in, or you can die cut everything out. So that's good. I'm happy about that. These are, I'm sure, no good. Now I just have to figure out what I want to do. So these are the outsides, and these are the insides, I'm guessing. So let me And I should be able to use the marquee for everything. See, I just really dislike all that tape, and then you can't get it open because all the tape sticks to everything. Okay, so if we do one of these fancy ones here, I should kind of have an idea when I get on, shouldn't I? I know I should, but I really didn't look at it before. I like to be surprised when I show you, you know, kind of like that little bit of surprise. I like this set so far anyways. I like the look of it. So these can be set inside here. See? Of course this one would go here because the cutting edges. But that's going to be, there's a little spot right here where it's not cut. That'll be the only thing keeping it together, connected. So, and then this would be the back color. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll use these together. Oh, and this one did come with some card blanks. Okay, we'll do these together. So I gotta figure out what colors I want them to be. So for the background, that's where I want to go with maybe that color. Another brand new one just because I don't know what I did with the other one yesterday. It's here somewhere. Somewhere real close, I know it, but I'm not going to take the time to look for it right now when we got this video going, but shoot. Try to get this thing open. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be my background color. So I'm going to grab my scissors here and cut it out. I like to get as close as possible, but I also like to leave room in case it shifts. Because if it shifts and the cut's messed up, then I've wasted the paper. And I don't want to do that either. And I'll just run it through the marquee. Alright. Very nice. And now I need to cut this out of, I think, the black. So I'm going to cut this paper. I'm hoping this black is going to do well with being taped. Okay. Did y'all see my video earlier about the never-ending car? I didn't decorate it, but I do think it turned out it's cute what it does. So I haven't really been real disappointed in any of the templates, the Crafter's Companion templates from the template library. And I know a lot of people are saying, no, I don't do templates. What? You know, I don't think they're that bad. I wasn't sure how I felt about them, and then I thought back, there was a time when that's what we had. Templates. We didn't have die cutting machines, and they were really expensive, and then to get all the different dyes and stuff was really expensive. Like, I got my first one was a Sizzix hand pull, and I remember when they first come out with like the little thinlets and stuff. And because I would have to get you had to get the steel roll dies if you wanted to dye. And they're still expensive, those steel roll dies. But then they came out with, I think they were called thinlets or something like that. And remember the first one I got was an alphabet set. And I was so excited about it because to have a whole alphabet, and I was like, man, I can make any word I want to, any word I want to make, I can make. I keep using this tape, this same roll of tape, and I keep telling myself to put it up because it's got like measurements on it, like a ruler. And I love that. And I think I could use that on a card or something. And then next time I grab that again, I guess because it's right there. Okay, let's see how this is going to look. I thought it was going to cut it all the way out. So that means this needs to come in here too. Okay, let me clear this off. For some reason, I wasn't thinking. And I had to do that. I think I thought it was going to be such a small piece it wouldn't matter. That was left. But it didn't cut it away. So we're just going to do this real quick. It felt like it was going to cut it away, but obviously that was just a score. mark on it. I should have looked at it a little closer, but still that would have been a lot of dyes, right? At the same time. I think that would have been a lot of dyes at the same time. So I would have had to maybe wait on the other two, the inside ones. Which might have been better because then I could have lined them up better. Maybe it would have been easier lining them up that way. Okay. So tape off. And here is the little gate. Pretty. And so here, that will fit on there. Oh, you know what we should have done? A shaker card. This would do a shaker card. This would do a really cute shaker card because you could leave it opened or closed, right? You can score it on that line. Okay, I'm gonna do a shaker card, which means I need some acetate, and I had some here real close somewhere. Looks like I'm gonna have to take a whole sheet, but I thought I had some already cut up. Either way, it's okay. So I'm just gonna use this one on the acetate. All right. I don't know, they always say there's a liner on it, and I can't ever find a liner. So, I don't know. It didn't cut all the way. I needed something else in there. Tell you what, I can probably get it back in there, because it fits in there snug. And I can put, I'm looking for a scrap somewhere. A scrap. Somewhere I gotta have a scrap somewhere. Oh. I forgot I had this close to me now. That's not very solid. I don't know. Come on, papers. Here. It's a yellow shiny. Yellow. I'm just going to put a little shim in there and hope that works. So I can send it all the way through. Maybe just running it through a second time might have done it too. But this quick solution, if it works, we will find out right now, right? Okay, that sounded better, right? Yeah. I don't know if I got the bottom through. Okay, I'll run it backwards. Had to listen for that noise that said the hump went through. Oh my goodness, it still didn't cut it. All right. So I'm just gonna, boy, it messed it up too because it jumped. I don't have the steel plate. I know I need to get it. But for now, I don't have it. Now, something here is going to be off. I'm going to go ahead and glue it on, and then I can come back and trim after it dries, because we've got to run some other stuff through, right? So I'm going to move this, because I don't want to glue that. And I'm going to stick glue on the outside edges. I don't know why I didn't remove this after I did the template this morning. I usually do like to remove it. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to take the acetate and put that back over by the package. There we go. Move this out of the way. This is the background color. So pretty, right? Oh, so pretty. Okay. And now, let me get this out of the way. We need to dress up the window. So I'm thinking that either this or this. Or we could go with some like grapevine. I think I'm gonna do the full on arch. Let's see. Yeah, that fits good. It looks like I did a video with the full on arch already. Because there's paper in it. So at some point I did it. And I'm going to use either the dark or the light. What do I want? The dark. Every time I cut into one of these, I think, oh, there goes a project I need a full sheet for. Oh, well. And so this will go on here. This will begin the background. And I'm going to just cut out a few of these flowers to put on here. That one. And little stars, but I'm just going to run one of each. And I'm going to do it in the purple or the red or the purple. I'm just going to cut a piece, put them all on it, run through. This is going to take a small piece. I think that should do it. Everything's like got static electricity in it and doesn't want to leave. Oh. Scoot back over. Scoot, scoot. Be here all day trying to scoot it, right? Okay, stay where you are now. Now I gotta worry about losing them when I come bring them out, right? So I'll bring it back and hold it tight instead of going around the back and trying to grab it. Look at there, the flowers all stayed on the thing. Except for that one. There's always one stubborn one, right? So my allergies are better today. I did take another allergy pill last night before I went to bed. And I guess that's the thing, right? Taking just one just got it started. And now that I've taken more, I guess it's going to work better that way, I guess. Okay, so now I got to work on the window. So now I'm going to trim it. And I'm going to have to make sure that it's still glued all the way around. Looks like it to me. Okay. So, should I shaker it first or decorate it first? I guess if I put this on, I'm not going to be able to open it. There we go. Now I've got that off. I don't know. Maybe. Let me see. I gotta get my phone tape. I thought I was gonna have some right there, and I don't. So what did I do with it all? Oh. I have moved my phone tape somewhere. I found it. That's the bad thing, right, about doing, changing things around. And I haven't been here in this room for a very long time, so I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to trim this, and I think I am. I don't like this part. I'm gonna have to trim it long ways. I'll stop right there. And I'm gonna have to start making a turn here. I'm gonna take smaller pieces, so hopefully it'll turn easier. And of course, it's got to be right up against itself. And you can put glue around if you want. Just to make sure it's more secure. Just to add a little bit more security to it. Make sure it doesn't come undone. Okay. I wish somebody would come out with a really skinny one of these. And maybe somebody has, and I just don't know. I just don't like doing it. But I guess if we want a shaker card, then I'm gonna do it. I mean, I suppose I could have gone with a thicker, but then if you open the door, you're going to see it. I don't think this is going to be opening the door anyways, but you never know. Keep it right up there. Cut that little nib off there. Oh, my shaker stuff is kind of not close right now, but I think I got some Dollar Tree packets sitting not too far, I think. Could be wrong. And of course we want it right up against it. That turned out pretty good. Okay, so let me see if these shaker stuff is in here. Aha, yes it is. Some blue and green. Dollar Tree. Okay, so what I should do now is take the adhesive off so that it'll be ready to go. Okay, that's only one piece. I'm gonna have to take and wash these scissors. We got new people across the way. I don't know if neighbors are out there talking to him or if he's talking on his phone. Got a little loud there for a minute. Okay. And I'm just going to sprinkle some of these on here. I'm not going to put a lot in. Yeah, maybe a little more than that. That'll do it. There we go, shaker. That could have been a lot prettier. I had prettier mix close by, but it's kind of not put out yet, so as soon as I get to that part, and then we can open it if we want. I can leave it closed. Now we can put this other stuff down. Oh, I hope I didn't just lose a bunch of flowers now. Okay. And I'm just gonna dot it on. Little dots here and there. Try to hit the bigger spots better. Okay. Let's put this on. Oh. Okay. Now I gotta get these little flowers down. Let's see how this is gonna work. Let's see if this is gonna work. So, put a little dot of glue. Bring a flower over. Dot of glue. See, this is supposed to have sticky all over it. It doesn't appear to have sticky all over it. Okay, I guess I'll just try picking them up and seeing how that works. Thought it was on the tip of my finger. I'm just kind of playing it by ear, just kind of putting it on. No plan. I know the flowers don't match, but I figured when I'm running through, give you an idea of what's in the kit, even though you probably can't buy it anymore. But if you already have it and you haven't used it, now you will know. Okay. All right, let's see what we're gonna do for the card blank. And what we're going to do with the card blank. A6 size. I don't think I want a paper down. I think I want to do ink. So let me, of course I've got my inks close. I wouldn't have put them that far away. Let me do some blue. Not really blue sky. We need a building, right? You know what I got? I have never used it. Rich rosewood. That might be too obtrusive. This lid is like glued on here. Oh. Yeah, that's just too dark. It might look like brick, but I don't know. Well, maybe I'll try doing a real light. Let me grab some junk paper. Just to maybe tap off on some of that. That would probably fit even on the... But let me use my Spectrum Noir. Oh, maybe it's not going to be too bad. Maybe it's not that juicy. Okay, it might give a brick look. Now I've got one neighbor looking over at the other neighbors, just standing in front of his house, staring at his house. Maybe that's what they were talking about. Something he's done to the front. It's very possible. He hasn't been in that house for a real long time. So he might have done something that I haven't noticed, but she has. Didn't really want it having a round look. I guess I should have used the other inker. This ink, I believe, came with this. No, it might have come with the other one. The last one I showed you, because I still had some of that stuff out here. Man, it feels kind of good not to have my head feel all off, and I didn't realize how bad I was. Sometimes that happens with the allergies, you know, it just creeps on you slowly, and before you know it, I think sometimes when I think I'm really sick, it's what it ends up being is my allergies, and it's sometimes worse than getting like the flu or something. I mean, I've had it really bad. Most of the times I have ever like taken off of work and stuff, always ends up being allergies. So, alright, that'll work. Now, I guess I want to stamp some of these pots, but I don't know if I want to do the pots or just do some plants down here on the bottom. Maybe that's what I'll do. Just do some plants along the bottom. In what color do I want to use, and how do I want to do it? Okay. I think I'm going to look for here's smoked emerald, so it should be like a dark green, so hopefully that'll work. And I'm just gonna spread them out. Let's see. I need a stamp. I mean, let's see if this works for me. It usually doesn't whenever I try to do something so casually like this. I end up regretting it. It doesn't ever work for me. To just, what's the word, go off the cuff or whatever you want to call it. But we'll see. Okay, there's that one. I want to make sure I put it back the same way as the others. And here's some flowers. Okay. And there was one more I wanted to try. Must have been these. Okay. No, that's the grass I already used. It was one of these. You really take a chance when you stamp over stamps, because you don't know if that's going to really turn out. Okay. I'm not going to complain, and I'm going to leave it alone now. You can mask them and do all that. That's a lot of work to me. If it was something big, it would be worth it. But I better keep that out, because I need to stamp a sentiment. Guess what I didn't do? Check and make sure I have this open in the right way. Okay, and the sentiment on here: wishing you a bright and beautiful day, or bloom and grow. I'm going to go with bloom and grow. And I think I'm going to stamp it right there. Bloom and grow. Ooh. Turned out good. What kind of ink is this thing? Quick dry. Quick dry works so good for me. I just can't complain about them at all. Now I'm going to glue this down, I guess. Glue this down. I'm doing one of those Vianney swaps, and I have to have 3 shaker cards in it. And I think I'm going to use this for one of those 3. I wonder if I should have centered that. It's too late though, because I already stamped it where I stamped it. Okay, and now let me see, because it still looks like it needs something, right? I put little dots in there. Here. I don't think I want to put them in the tiny ones. I don't know about that one. Maybe I will. In there. There we go. And then, is that enough? Or does this side? I should have kept that up there, but it looks a little lopsided, right? Okay, hold on. One. Two. That one does not want to come to me. It does want to get stuck on the other pearl. It's going to go on everything but the card. There we go. 3, and then I'm going to do 2 over here, and I think I'm going to use the mediums. Okay, so there we have it. The little shaker window. Very good. I like it. And I'm going to put it all the way now. That's not the little bag this goes in. That's it. It's gotta be it. Okay. So thank you for joining me. It's a pretty set. It's a very pretty set. And I think it can be really versatile. It's, you know, you got the windows, but you don't have to use the windows because it also comes with the pots. And I just can see using it in a lot of different ways. You can make bouquets. You can do this where it's growing out at the bottom. You know, on a table. And like I said, in the pots. So yeah, I can see using this in a lot of different ways. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Bye-bye.